Mr. Edward Thurman is the head of financial institution for Lloyds Bank as managing director, head of financial institution, which was chosen by Global Finance's best bank in the UK. Can I ask you about the business climate in the UK?
And the business, we're in good shape in the UK. I think we're the biggest retail and commercial bank in the United Kingdom. We have over 30 million clients and customers. The story over the last few years has really been around executing a very simple client-centric strategy. That's going well. The balance sheet is in a strong position. From a capital point of view, our core equity tier 1 ratio is over 13%. We're one of the best capitalized banks in the world. We are focused very much on serving our retail and commercial clients, and particularly on the commercial side and their inbound and outbound activities into the UK. That is a strategy that's going well, it's executing well, and we feel good about the position that we're in.
And where is growth going to come from for the bank?
I think from a number of areas. Even when we look at the UK is a big marketplace, and there is more room for us to grow into adjacent opportunities around that commercial and retail banking franchise, equally on the insurance side and consumer finance. So there's a lot more for us still to go for organically.
Now, do you share the concerns of the annual reports of the IMF and the World Bank were pretty worried about the emerging markets? I know that we're talking about a UK bank, but I wonder if you have the same assessment, if the bank has the same assessment of the global climate.
I mean, I think emerging markets are important to Lloyds Bank. Our clients are active in emerging markets. We support them in the UK, and equally we need to be thoughtful around the overall economic environment. And I think there are clearly issues out there that need to be monitored, that we need to think about carefully. But equally, good business plans bring good results, and we're keen to support our clients through the cycle and support their activities as well as they think about how they grow their own businesses. So it's something that we're watchful on. It's something that we're thoughtful about. But again, it's something about we have to think about how we support our clients.
And now, what these meetings mean for a bank like yours? I mean, the fact that all the banks from all over the world are here, and so are all the central bank governors. I mean, what do you bring home?
I mean, it's a really interesting time for us, and I think it's a very, very important opportunity to spend time with partners and with clients, to take the temperature around how people are thinking about the industry, on specific industry issues, be they regulation, be they around how the macroeconomic environment is going to play out. And it gives us a real insight into how our clients, our partners, the industry more broadly is thinking about things, and that's incredibly valuable as we go into thinking about our own plans and strategies over this next period.
And what would be your main concern at this point? I mean, obviously the UK perspective is different. The Governor of Bank of England said the other day, we don't really wait for the Fed to do or not to do. So what would be the China situation, would be the emerging market, would be the Fed?
I think there are a whole range of issues out there which are important to monitor. The China situation, as you say, is an important one. Equally thinking around when we see the end of quantitative easing, when we start to see liftoff in the US, what that means for the UK. All of those issues are out there, and again, it's about keeping the right focus on how those play out for us, for our clients, for our partners, and making sure that we've got the right response at the right time. And it will be a mix of those things over this next period. What's interesting about this meeting is actually, there's normally 2 or 3 things that are rock solid issues that everybody focuses on. This time it feels like there are half a dozen that people are all talking about, and no one's really quite sure how they're going to play, and that makes it interesting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.